Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the 808 podcast where I interview business owners, CEOs, marketing people, whoever else I feel like. 4 questions in 8 minutes and 8 seconds because 808 looks like Bob, and here we go. Question number 1, in a few sentences, tell us who you are and what do you do?
Hi, my name's Ryan O'Connor. Bob, thanks for having me. I'm in the e-commerce space. About 4 or 5 years ago, I run some of my own e-commerce business stores, drop shipping back when Facebook ads were really cheap. And one of my big problems back then was I was spending a lot on advertising and marketing, and a lot of my customers were only buying once. And that was not profitable for me. Even though Facebook ads were cheaper, it still wasn't ideal. And so I dove deeper into email marketing and text marketing. And it was so successful for my own stores that I actually ended up building an agency. Over the last 5 years, we've helped over 1,000 e-commerce businesses deepen their relationships with their customers and get more sales, repeat business out of those customers.
Love it, Ryan. Question number 2, what advice do you want to share? Go.
So in the domain of email and SMS, if you think about email, it is actually the first form of digital advertising, but it's come a long way since then. There's been a lot of developments over the last 4 years, especially in the e-commerce space. And then SMS is kind of the new on the block. And basically, a lot of businesses are unsure how to use SMS and how to use it correctly, how not to spam and annoy people. And what we found is that SMS is best for kind of your VIPs or people who want to be part of a more exclusive group. So it's a different type of community. So when you think about these 2 channels, email, SMS, we break it down into 3 areas. Number 1, the most important part actually, before you even do the email marketing and text marketing, is growing your list. If you can grow your email list, capture those emails, capture those phone numbers, you'll own that asset forever. Right? Amazon can't take it away. Google can't have changes. Facebook can't have changes in their algorithm. You'll always own that and be able to market. And the cost to send a text message or an email is much lower than actual like advertising or marketing. And so basically, the most important part of all this is having an offer, having kind of a foot in the door offer on your website to collect someone's phone number. So they're exchanging information with you in order to give you permission to start marketing to them. And if you really think about it, a e-commerce store usually only has 1 to 3% conversion. So that's 97 to 99 out of every 100 people that leave. But in actuality, about 15 out of every 100 are willing to make an exchange and start the conversation. That means they're not ready to make a purchase because they don't trust your brand yet, but they are willing to exchange. And some of the best pop-ups that we've seen or forms are either games. There's so many games out there. The traditional one is the spin to win wheel. The other types of pop-ups that do really well, I know everyone, everyone sees this all over the internet, 10% off. You want 10% off? Put in your email. That is one of the lowest performing pop-ups. I don't know why so many stores use it. If you're gonna just do a coupon like that, the best way is to have like no form field. It'd be something like, hey, do you want to get a discount on your shopping session, or hey, do you want this free gift with your purchase, and a yes or no button. Right. And then once the visitor clicks yes, then they enter their email. And psychologically, with that 2-step process, you're going to actually collect a lot more emails. People are more willing, once they've said yes, to do another action.
Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Yeah, from there, it's all about, when it comes to e-commerce, personalizing the communication you have with them. So there's tools, platforms like Klaviyo is the one we use, and you can basically track everything that your customer or your visitor's doing and know exactly what product categories they're looking at. You can kind of guess on their behavior. They're shopping for male, female, that kind of stuff. And if you basically personalizing the copy towards what that person's looking at, the value of the products and how that affects or change your customer's life, if you do that correctly, then the person who you have their email, they feel like you've customized and personalized an experience for them more. And that's what's going to lead to more conversions and also repeat purchases.
Perfect. I kept thinking, okay, I'm about to ask them this question, and then you answered it every single time. I love it there. So let's just get straight to question number 3. This is shout out time. Go for it.
So one of my favorite companies right now is someone that a company we've worked with a lot. They do digital marketing across multiple channels: Amazon, Facebook, and Google. And one of the founders' name is Jordan West, and actually they have a podcast, The Mastermind. He puts a lot of great content out there on how to do digital marketing and advertising much better. And I love what they do. They're based in up in Canada, very honest, open, and they actually run their own store, e-commerce business that does about 5-6 mil a year. So they're hustlers, and they're not just, hey, pushing services. They really practice what they preach, and I love working with them, and I love the message that they put out there.
Love it. I'll look them up down here.
Jordan West of Mindful Marketing.
Perfect. Let's get to question number 4, the final fun question. Ryan, tell me about your first sale.
Yeah, I love these. I love this question too. When right out of grad school, I have my master's degree in psychology. Right out of grad school, I got a job. And I think they just saw that I had my master's degree. They got excited. They hired me. They laid me off within 2 weeks because I didn't have the experience. And so I had rent to pay. I didn't know what to do. I went online. This is like 8 years ago. I just was looking, hey, I know how to build websites. I was just looking for someone that could build their website. I found someone actually within a week to help them do some user experience research. And basically, I got that gig, and I've basically started my journey as an entrepreneur. I never stopped since. First sale till today. I have multiple companies, a big agency, and I've helped a lot of people in the e-commerce world. But I never thought I'd be where I am today. When I first started, it was kind of an accident.
That awesome. Love that there, Ryan. So you now have 1 minute and 14 seconds left. Promo time. Ask me a question. Talk about Mexico, whatever you want. I am flexible. Go for it.
Have you ever been to, what's your favorite place to travel, Bob?
I enjoy Vegas. Yes.
Have you been over the last year since COVID?
No, haven't been since COVID. It's been a couple of years, but actually the goal right now is by the end of the year, I'm going to have a van that I can travel around and do all these podcasts with. And I've done research on the basically the internet. And as long as I stay basically, urban and rural, like that part there, don't go too rural, I'll be able to keep doing these. So I'm like, okay, so that just means if I'm going to academy for a week, I just have to be offline. That's fine.
That's cool. You think you'll meet with your guests in person?
Meet with my who? A guest in person? I might go hang out with them, but I'm not going to have them on the podcast in person. I'm not going to go play, do that there. This is just much easier. But there are some guests that I know. I'm like, hey, I'm in your town. Let's go hang out. So there we go. Hey, you got 10 seconds left. Do you want some quick promo time?
10 seconds. Yeah. Let's go. So we, my agency is called Worth eCommerce. You can find me on LinkedIn, Ryan O'Connor. You can search for our website.
Actually, Ryan, that's the timer. We are out of time there. You pulled it off though. 4 questions in 8 minutes and 8 seconds. Why is it 8 minutes and 8 seconds?
Because your name is Bob.
Exactly there. Hey, your website. Say it real quick. Say your website real quick, Ryan.
Worth eCommerce.
It's in the description. It's magic. Ryan, thank you so much for being on. Tip of the hat to you.
Thank you, Bob.
You're welcome. For everyone else watching or listening, I'm legally required to tell you to like, share, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, ring the bell, whatever the heck the social media network tells you all to do. You all have a wonderful day now. Talk to you later. Bye.